What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. It has been a very long while since we've done any sort of install video. And as you can see by the title of this video, we got some, I don't want to say rare goodies for the Prelude, but we have some exclusive parts from BB Alliance that I ordered last year as a pre-order, and it finally showed up today. And on the topic of installs, it's been a minute since we did any form of car installing parts on either my cars or my friends' cars. As you all know, the Prelude is honestly where I want it to be. I am contemplating on selling it, and then as you know, for my Skyline, we spent a lot of money. That build is pretty much done. It's really where I want it to be, but it's currently in the shop because I think my oil pump failed on me last week while I was driving, so fingers crossed nothing too severe happened to the motor. Just also want to give a huge shout out to BB Alliance for striving to compose aftermarket parts for the 4th and 5th gen, just Preludes in general, but I think they're more 4th and 5th gen based. To those who know about the Prelude community and aftermarket, it really isn't that strong, and finding parts or good quality parts is nearly impossible because, again, the support isn't really there, nor are there a lot of manufacturers who made parts for the Preludes, especially the 4th and 5th gen. So again, a huge shout out to BB Alliance for crafting, continuing to make parts for the 4th and 5th gen. But without further ado, here it is. The BB Alliance aluminum rear underbrace for the 5th gen. This was a pre-order they did back in, I believe, June of 2021. Of course, I had to full send. I knew the wait was going to be a while, but here it is, engraved with the BB Alliance, precision cutted. This thing looks great. This should, of course, add some more structural rigidity to the rear end of the Prelude, and it is also a nice bling mod. And of course, me being a detailer, I'm going to ceramic coat this heavily because I know this is going to get crazy dirty. And what's nice about this is it's going to fit OEM, and also you utilize the OEM bolts on the rear subframe. I don't got that wrapped, but can't wait. And just bear with me a little bit longer before the install video. I just want to give you guys a final update on my room. If you guys have been following the kind of home improvement videos, you would know that I just kind of stepped out of my comfort zone, took a small break from the automotive scene, kind of had to self-heal from some things, and I decided to remodel my room completely. So, the room is finally done. Painted all the walls, I got some nice acoustic tiles up, got my guitars hung, started playing piano again. Got some shelves hung here too on my kind of workspace. Got some succulents here to improve the atmosphere. A huge shout out to my buddy Jonathan for getting these baseboards right for me. Super stoked on those. And then yesterday too, I got another floating shelf for under my TV. Some Amazon e-commerce is making hella racks off me right now from all the stuff I have been buying from their website. Also got these succulents going too, and a huge shout out to my buddy Dax, who is from Sincere, for getting me one of his volumes. This thing is sweet. But as of right now, my room is pretty much completed. A couple of things I want to do here and there, but now I think it is time to get back into the automotive world. Hello, Sleeping Beauty. Here's the Prelude. She's just been chilling in the garage since my brother, best friend, roommate is currently in Japan, so I've been mobbing the truck around lately. Thank you again, Warren. I really appreciate it. Thing eats gas. It's horrible. So it makes me really want to consider just driving the Prelude now. But anyways, Prelude's here, doing good. I do need to reseal my oil pan again for the 3rd time. My buddy Brian will be helping me out with that. In terms of the rear underbrace bar install, from what I've seen in pictures, I believe we just utilized the bolts that connect the tow arms to the rear subframe. Should be very, very easy, I hope, since these are new bolts and nuts. They aren't rusted like they were previously. So I'll go ahead and get the Prelude on jack stands, get the car at a good height. We'll go ahead and zip off those bolts, and honestly, we should be good after that. Okay, so we got the ass end of the Prelude up, so supported by two lovely AC Delco jack stands. We will be utilizing the bolts to the lower control arm. So we got here, driver's side, and then here, passenger side. I believe stock bolt head size is going to be a 19. Beautiful, so we got our 19mm socket. I have my impact, and also my trusty wrenches from Husky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zip the driver's side and the passenger side off, take the bolt out, slide the underbrace in with the bolt, and do everything in reverse order, and we should be good to go. He's always freaking something. Okay, we got the BB Alliance underbrace bar installed, I would say successfully. Pretty straightforward, honestly, some simple tools and you can get this job done yourself, providing you have previously removed your rear lower arm bolts and nuts, because I remember when I put in new polyurethane bushings on my arms, they were seized and froze in there. So hopefully you don't run into that issue, but again, bolt and screw, take them out, put the underbrace bar in, and then reinstall everything backwards. Looks good. I'm gonna lower the car and see what it looks like with the car on the ground. Hopefully you can see it. My car is pretty low, but it's not that low. All right, so from the right angle, from the rear, you can see it. Lovely. Okay, so install, pretty straightforward, and I would say successful. Definitely going to stiffen up the rear end. Unfortunately, I really don't track this car or drive it hard. It's just really a daily to me now, and there's not a whole lot of curves and turns where I live unless I go to the mountain, but that's just too far away and I have some client work I need to take care of. But definitely fit like it were OEM, utilizes the OEM hardware, so a huge shout out to BB Alliance for, again, continuing to make Prelude parts and making their parts better. I will leave their website in the description below. But unfortunately, that is all I have for you guys in this video. Sorry if it wasn't lengthy or that interesting or exciting, but hey, we got a new part on the Prelude, increases the value. So now the Prelude is for sale for $7,500. If you are interested, let me know. I am honestly only going to sell this car out of state. I will help you work with a transport company, but of course you have to pay for shipping, and I believe shipping is anywhere between $900 to $1,100. So if you are genuinely interested in the Prelude, let me know, hit me up via YouTube messages or in my Instagram messages. But again, thank you everybody so much for the continuous love and support. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you next video. Take care.